So, as we found out, castles were also somewhere where Normans would live. Now, it's really interesting because Colchester Castle, that you all should be familiar with, is actually a Norman built castle. Okay, so today we're going to imagine that we are here next to this Norman castle. So we need to think about how are we going to protect the castle and a house, a Norman house that lays in the castle grounds. Okay, so let's have a look at what Colchester Castle has in place to protect itself. It's got a lookout window on the top floor here to spot any attackers coming in the distance. Okay, we can see here that the mound that the castle is built on, that's called a motte. Okay, and that means that it's a mound, so it has steep sides, making it really tricky for enemies to run up. And if we take a closer look, looking at the walls, there are large stones that were used to create the walls, which meant that the walls were thicker and harder to break for attackers. So, your task today is to design a castle and its grounds to protect this little Norman house that is located in the castle grounds. So, you need to think about what materials do you have available to plan your defence. So, if you're going to make something to defend this little house, what materials have you got? Have you got plastic? Think in the Norman times, did they have plastic? Think about the materials that they actually had. So, what could you place around the house maybe to keep it safe, protect it? How will the land around your house keep it safe? So, will it be similar to what we've seen here with a ditch? Okay, ditch around, which makes it really difficult for attackers to get into the castle. Okay, so it's got that mott's there. Okay, it's a mound that it's built on, and there's a ditch that lays around it. Okay, making it really hard for attackers to get inside because, of course, this bridge wasn't there. That was built in the 1930s, so the bridge actually wasn't there at the time that the Normans were. So have a think, how are you going to protect this little house that is located in your castle grounds?